Welcome back to another episode of my trading vlog where nearly all of the views are coming from returning subscribers. Let's get going on the charts really quickly. I don't want to waste any time here. Looking at SPY, big channel break, heading higher, moving up, currently pushing against that 430 resistance, which I was expecting if we were going to continue higher before heading lower. As you may know, I'm always pretty bearish, so looking for more downside long term. In the short term, it has been going up and up and up. I talk about these divergences in the RSI. This is a bearish divergence. You can see that the RSI has broken that divergence and is pushing higher. Typically, after that divergence break is where we get the significant high or low. We are setting that up right now. Whether or not we have the high is yet to be determined. I'm still not totally sure. I think we could push up as high as 437. Honestly, that could be the case before we see more downside. This sideways grind is definitely over. I do want to point out the same thing everybody else is too. There's definitely some sort of rising diagonal through here, and I think forever ago I brought that up on somebody else's YouTube. I was like, "Are you sure we're not going to form this diagonal?" There it is. Anyway, whatever. So looking for SPY to reverse at some point in time. Maybe not yet. Taking some resistance. If we can pop through there, then great. Looking at AMC, passing below the $5 bearish reversal level, heading lower, not quite reaching that $4 target. We're seemingly bouncing higher now. I've had a good couple of good volume days. Kind of a weird candlestick pattern to be looking at. Again, to me, this looks like we could be moving into a complex measured move down, where we're going to have ABC waves in repeat pointing lower. The RSI did come up before reaching 30, so that could mean we have one more push down before we hit oversold and then reverse. Very possible. Pretty high volume. Implied volatility is now dropping as the price is in a corrective uptrend, and the momentum on the MACD daily is looking like it could flip bullish here. So keeping an eye on AMC, there could be a momentum shift. There really could be. Of course, Ape is just still going sideways, not doing anything. GameStop. This is what I'm interested in. I haven't looked at GameStop in a couple of days, to be honest. Ooh, breaking out above 25.51. Oh my goodness. And on volume. RSI is reaching over bot, which is good. I don't think that means that we're heading for reversal. Whoa. What is that? That's crazy. Excuse me? When did that happen? Was that right after the market closed? Yeah, AMC did a similar thing. What was that about? GameStop fires CEO. Elects Ryan Cohen as executive chairman. Stock plunges. Of course there was some news I missed. It's always news events that do that to a stock. It's crazy. Company appoints Mark Robinson as general manager and principal executive officer. GameStop Corp. Fired chief executive Matthew Furlong on Wednesday and said that its board had elected activist investor Ryan Cohen as its executive chairman, effective immediately. This is being reported by Dow Jones Newswire, I guess. Usually it's Bazinga. Anyway, whatever. So that's very interesting. I did not know that happened today. Of course, that's something I should be aware of. We plunged from what, 26 down to, wow, 21. So you look at the daily chart and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Wow, this is going to be so great. But like tomorrow morning, it's going to open like, wow. 2206 was the bearish target from forever ago, but I mean, that's not really it. It's, jeez. Brutal. So that sends, that totally breaks all of that bullish thesis just like right away. That's crazy. That is crazy. And on huge volume. That's nuts. Okay, well, moving on. Let's go to talk about the dollar. Obviously, I haven't looked at the charts today. The dollar's moving through a horizontal triangle through here. Could be wave B and a big push higher. Wave A, this is wave B. Wave C would be pretty strong. If we get a full move out of here, if we get a bullish breakout from this triangle, we're going to be targeting, let's see, 107.51, which of course would be bearish on equities. Again, I'm thinking that the timing of the breakout of this wave B is going to be the determining factor for the next big move in SPY, whether that's bearish or bullish. It's probably going to be related to Dixie here. Let's go look at GLD. I've been waiting for a buying opportunity on gold. I said we should be seeing the price come down soon enough, and it is, and we've passed the peak of this prior push up. So this officially means that we've got ourselves an ABC waveform through here, or we're going to go through a three-wave extension, but that's so speculative at this point. Right now, I'm expecting the dollar to bounce, which would bring the metals down. GLD and SLV are equities that trade with the metals. And let's go ahead and zoom in here. It looks like we might get a downward breakout from this rising wedge. Yep, looks like the bills are gonna go down for a bit before they go up higher. That's all right. Just gonna hold on to what I have. Let's go look to TNX. This is a 10-year treasury yield. It looks like yields are gonna be going up, which means bonds are selling off, probably because markets are high, but we know that the treasury is gonna be flooding the market with bills and such. This is just the 10-year treasury yield, so this isn't gonna be indicative of the entire market. In the meantime, it looks like at least 10 years are probably selling off, leading to rate rises, which makes sense, I guess, if it's shorter term bills that the treasury is selling. Anyway, that's all I have for now. I don't want to make this like super long or anything, so happy trading.